What's up, guys, and how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Josh here with SSE Super Sport Enthusiast. Alright, so today what I want to talk about, three vehicles in particular. I mean, I've been drooling about this. I am in the market for a new car. I've been bugging the wife, and I've been trying to figure out what exactly is it that I want, alright? I want to stay American, no matter what. Definitely is a deal. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about those three options that I want to throw out. Get your guys' opinions, and also my personal opinion, your personal opinions on the comments below. And let's just make this interactive. Let's talk about it. It's definitely for my American car lovers, right? Again, stay tuned. Thank you guys for visiting, watching the video, supporting the channel. If you like what you see throughout this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it.
And I'm a whole nother new creature. If your bag ain't right, then no DM by no feature. Hopping out that thing with more sauce than a Kobe, than a yum yum. Mama say her baby daddy, but
the first vehicles I want to bring up, of course, because I'm a Chevy guy, so we're going to start off. You know, you want to do the best for last, or you want to do the best for first? Let's save the best for last. Alright, so, of course, I want to talk about the 2020, is it a 2019 or 2020 Ford Shelby GT 500, that little high-speed crazy thing that's coming out. I know they're doing a dual clutch in that. If you guys don't remember, if you need to remember, I did an older video talking about that a few months ago. Go ahead in the channel in the later videos and check that out. Also, we're talking about the Dodge Red Eye. The Red Eye is, I guess, sort of kind of like the Demon or the Hellcat, but it's going to be like 797 horsepower compared to maybe the 80 something. I'm not sure exactly where that stands. I don't know what's the difference, honestly, by now between the Hellcat Demon and the Red Eye. Maybe the Red Eye is more streetable. We know the Demon is just strictly track, comes with the full pack if that's what you order, the crate with that also. And then the Hellcat is just the Hellcat, I guess. I mean, for you Dodge lovers out there, please in the comments below let me know the big difference, because I really don't know. Alright? And then last but not least, we got to hit them with the good stuff, alright? 2019 Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE, being the track pack of the pack, track. But anyways, that's the car that I'm thinking about, man. I'm loving it real hard. Alright, my negative, and me being biased again, like trying to be biased at least, I wasn't feeling the manual. Right now, you guys know the little dark skinned baby I got, Midnight Outside. She's currently manual. Had fun. I did it. Been there, done that. A lot of people were saying manuals are men cars and that's for the man and blah 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 blah. But I don't feel that way. Alright, I really don't feel that way. I'm thinking switching it up a little bit, going automatic. Now they're doing this 10-speed in the ZL1 1LE. I don't know what's going to be more bang for the buck. Get the ZL1, just the ZL1 with, you know, fully loaded, save about 10K on that from the dealership. Or just go all out, go ahead and go with the ZL1 1LE. I don't know exactly what to do. I think my best bet is to, you know, let's say shoot low, 10K under for the ZL1, and then upgrade in parts, maybe just front bumper with the whole ZL1 1LE package. That was the main goal, because at first the 1LE didn't come with automatic, but now starting in February, now they're offering the automatic 10-speed with the ZL1 1LE, and I don't think you can beat that. Best bang for the buck, sick downforce, aggressive look. The ZL1 itself is just sick in general, so I'm not too sure. I mean, from the 18 to the 19, we know there's a taillight difference. But what are you guys thinking? I need to know again in the comments below. Would you guys go for the latest car and greatest out, which would be the 2019? Or should I be looking for more of a year older, 2018? Yeah, the taillights are a little different. Engine's the same, body's the same, platform the same, transmission's the same, power plant is the same. There's no difference. Interior is the same. The biggest difference is honestly just the taillight, you know, and that's the biggest thing. It's just the body has been changing from the 17s, 18s, 19s. You're like, okay, hey, we're doing this front end to that front end. I mean, even from the 5th gen to the 6th gen a couple years later, now we're doing the facelift with the SS's. I just can't keep up with everything. And of course, you guys know with the SS platforms, whether it be the 1SS, the 2SS, or the SS1LE, V8 non-supercharged. They're switching up the front fascia for it, the front face. They're doing it facelift per se is what they're saying they're doing. But with the ZL11LE, the only thing they changed was the rear end because that front end is so graciously huge and aggressive. So when you got a good thing going and flowing, don't change it, all right? Don't fix it unless it's broken. All right, so I think that's what Chevy decided to do on that end with the ZL1. So let's go in and dive in real quick. I'm going to specifically narrow it down real quick. We're going to go ahead and hit the ZL1, and then we're going to speak on the other guys later. All right, let's see what is new. I know you guys are asking, what is new for the 2019? All right, so we know that the ZL1 is going to have the Chevy infotainment system, the 8-inch touchscreen. I know that it's going to have the full display rear view camera. I've been seeing it on the 19SSs. So they're going to have the rear view camera, and then also, of course, rear view camera is going to only work in reverse. But now also they're going to have like the Cadillac CTS-Vs have when you just flip up the rear view camera or the rear view mirror, and that's going to turn into a camera itself. Performance data recorder, I'm not sure because I don't have a ZL1, so I'm not sure if they already had them. I'm pretty sure they do, but that's going to still have it. Improved wireless charging features, so I don't know if they've been having any issues. New dual element tail lamp and rear fascia. We know that the tail lamps, again, the rear lights are different, and a little bit of fascia issues. And then a full rear camera mirror with the improved high definition video quality. Those are some things that are different. Alright guys, so the way I want to do this so I keep it as truthful as possible is I'm going ahead and I'm jumping on the Chevy website here, right? So I'm doing a little bit of homework. I'm looking at things like, let's see, vehicle highlights for the 2019 Camaro ZL1. So it says the challenges of the most advanced sports coupe in the world, okay, with
Hey, bro. What? Oh my God!
Oh my God, they're killing me with these words here. Unprecedented levels of technology, refined track capabilities, straight line acceleration. All right, so again, it says track capabilities come from standard with features including 11 heat exchangers for optional powertrain cooling. So that's, again, I know the Z06 a few years ago was the number one thing. It's just heating. So they have 11 heat exchangers, all right? Now we know the biggest part is the 10-speed paddle shift automatic transmission that they have, offering faster upshifts than the Porsche PDK transmission. Says 7.39 overall ratio spread. If you guys are a number people, you know what was good with that. I'm not too sure on that myself. Performance specs, so 0 to 60 in 3.5. Again, for a rear-wheel drive car, I think that's pretty nice, pretty quick. Quarter mile in 11.4 seconds at 127. That's not bad at all. Get to understand with that big wing, all that downforce, this car is, it has a lot of things working against it. You take the wing off, of course, and me, I'll break that tune in real quick. I'm going to tune it. I'm going to do what I have to do. All right, again, it says 60 to 0 braking in 107 feet, 35 meters. If you guys are big on numbers, unique 20-inch forged aluminum wheels, 285 up front, and then 305s in the rear. I'm a little disappointed on that. Honestly, I was hoping it would be like 305s up front, 335s in the rear. So I'm definitely a little disappointed, but I'll put wider tires on. I believe 335s can fit no issue at all in the back. We already know the Brimbos. We have the 6-piston calipers on there. Massive 15-inch 2-piece front rotors. So those things are super sick, super massive. Standard Recaro front seats. I did see a couple reviews. Now that's one thing I'm going to say I give over to the Mustang is that the Recaro and the Mustangs fit more snug. If you're in a corner, it's going to hold you tighter than the ZL11LE Recaros. Now, again, I still go Chevy all day, but I'm going to notice and give credit where credit is due. So the Chevy ZL11LE is still going to be offered with the 4G LT with the Wi-Fi hotspot. Wi-Fi hotspot in a track car and a sports car. I mean, come on now. Highlights about the 1LE. We have the carbon fiber wing. We know we have the air deflectors, dive planes, which is amazing on the front fascia itself. That produce grip, generally downforce to help the car. I think they said it does about 300 pounds downforce just from the rear wing. Adjustable, adjustable front end ride height, pretty nice. Adjustable camper camber plates. Alright, that's going to be pretty nice. Adjustable 3-way rear stabilizer bar. Ooh, okay, so I was wrong. What I was reading earlier was the vehicle highlights of the ZL1, because now under here where it says the ZL1 1LE, it does say the 305 fronts, 325 rears on a Goodyear Eagle F1 supercar. So, okay, 305's front, 325 rears. We have the 19-inch wheels, not 20s. Okay. Lighter wheels, dampeners along for thinner rear glass, and a fixed back seat contributes to an approximately 60-pound lower curb weight than the standard ZL1 coupe. So I did not know that. I did not know the 1LE is 60 pounds lighter than the ZL1. I don't mind because I just go on a quarter tank of gas, take out the rear seats anyways. But that is nice to see that they did that, went a little more track focus and lightened the car up. But other than that, there's not a bunch of different changes from the ZL1 to the 1LE. Again, a little lighter, more aggressive on the dive planes and the front fascia. More aggressive on probably suspension, definitely stiffer. I know those rides are crazy. So that's not bad at all. Now let's jump into what, let's see, the Dodge or the Ford. So with the Ford, we already talked about it's going to have the dual clutch, the 10, that's going to be sick. But they don't have the 10-speed in the Ford, Shelby Ford GT500, whatever you want to call it. That's something we spoke on an earlier video that I would love for that to be in there because that'd be sick. I mean, yeah, I don't want Mustang to surpass Chevy, but you have a dual clutch, you have a 10-speed automatic like you have in the GTs. That thing's untouchable. So we're diving into the new Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, all right? So like I said, dual clutch is going to be pretty sick. Still a 5.2-liter supercharged Mustang supercharged V8 engine. So that's going to be quicker shifts on a track, of course. They said the shifts with that car is going to be dramatically, like, just outstanding. I'd like to see how that rolls, right? Why not use the Mustang 10-speed automatic? They say Windman, whoever that guy is, Windman says that the dual clutch can handle more torque than the auto, and the shift times are quicker. Ford Performances want the GT500 to be fast on a drag strip and on a road course. That's fine. Road course, GT500, ZL1 1LE. Come on. We already know when it comes to drag racing, Dodge is going to have that. Dodge Demon, I'll give that to you. When it comes to road courses, come on. Chevy all day. We focus on the track. When it comes to crowds, when it comes to doing other things, I put the Mustang there. Drivability, daily cars. I'd give that to the Mustang definitely. But leave the track and the drag to the two other companies, the two other manufacturers. Am I wrong? Am I right? I want to hear what you guys think, and please let me know in the comments below. Last but not least, the 2019 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red Eye. We got to talk about it. I know Dodge got all these different SRTs, the Demon, the Hellcat, the Demon, did I say that already? Whatever else they have. But they're coming out with the Red Eye. What I don't get is I know the Hellcat was going crazy. The Demon was going crazy with like 808 horsepower, 840 on race gas. And then they came out now with the Red Eye that's doing, I believe, 797. So it's a little less, a few horsepower less. Do the math. That's like probably like 11 horsepower or something. Nothing too crazy less than a Demon. But it's a way for, I think it's just a Demon that is more set up to be daily, because the Demon, again, is track suspension, track this, track that, track this. You're still going to get that same performance, that same speed, but let's just tone it down a little bit so that way the car maybe lasts a little longer. Again, with the ZL1 1LE, anyone who drives that around is like, yo, this is rough. It's a beautiful car, it's a sick car, but it's rough. Maybe the same concept with a Demon. I guarantee it's probably a little more comforting, but the Red Eye pulls back a little bit, less horsepower. Let's see what we got. Even the driver's side, headlamp, void, and blah, 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 blah. That's nothing super important. So it just says that the Demon's extra 32 ponies when fed high test, so 32 extra horsepower. The Red Eye, they said, should be running about 10.8 compared to the ZL1 that we said, 11.2. So it's still going to be quicker on a drag strip. Again, that's where Dodge lives, is on a drag strip, and if you guys are all about that straight line race, that's fine. I love the ZL1 or the ZL1 1LE or even the SS 1LE due to the fact that I can do straight lines, not maybe as fast or as quick, but then I can also throw those babies into the corner and do it that way. And also the Mustang does have the mag ride also. Now the GT has a 10-speed from GM that they manufactured and work together on. So I just don't know. I mean, I like the sharing and caring stuff, you know. American cars need to work together. American manufacturers need to work together. But I'm trying to get... I'm tired of seeing maybe all these different companies working together, Ford, Dodge, and Chevy, and now before you know it, every car is going to have the same horsepower. The Mustang and the Camaro SS and the Mustang GT is pretty much the same thing. V8, yes, a 5.2 for Ford, it's a 6.2 for Chevy, but same display, like same power band, same stuff, you know, and also same 10-speed transmission. So what's the difference? Why would I not just buy a Mustang for low 30s or mid 30s to a Camaro that wants like low to mid 40s? I can save money with Ford. Chevy has been suffering a little bit. I've been seeing some articles and stuff out there that Chevy's been hurting a little bit this year in 2019, late 18, early 19 with sales. So I think there's a mass 18 or mass 15% off all dealerships at all dealerships for a 2018 SS or Camaro, anything under the ZL1 or the 1LEs. So that's telling you right then and there that, hey, things are getting tough, things are getting hard. Chevy needs to maybe adjust fire and then just fix what's going on. But listen to the customers. What don't they like? They don't like the front fascia on the SSs. What else don't they like? They don't like that, you know what, sometimes it's basic. A lot of people don't like the knobs on the inside. We just got to figure that out. But let's shut up and jump back to the red eye. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything at all on Alright, so they're saying when you mash the gas on these things, they're doing 0.95 G's of grip. Stop from 70 miles an hour and just 152 feet. It says, but anyone who cares probably has an SS 1LE or the Shelby GT350 in the garage already. The red eye is also a big number on consumption. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a big girl. Ooh, it's a big girl. Y'all ready for this? So she's looking at about 4,514 pounds curb weight. Whoo, can anybody say, that's a big girl, man. She need to lose some weight a little bit. And that's on a full tank of gas at 16.7 gallons. Whew. That's a lot, man. I don't know what they're going to do about that weight, but that's a lot. Guys, well, that's about it for now. I don't want to go overboard with the cars itself. I do have separate videos made. If you guys want to search through the channel, browse around, and check out those individual videos I made on the Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red Eye, or the Ford Shelby GT500, or also the Camaro ZL1 1LE, the 2019 with the 10-speed. That way I went into more detail on there. I don't want to keep it too short or too long. But the main thing, guys, is I wanted your opinions on what do you think, what would you take? That's all I want to know. Alright, we'll keep it short and sweet. Out of those three cars, alright, Dodge, Ford, and Chevy, the ZL1 or the ZL1 1LE, the Shelby GT500, even the GT, or the Ford, the Dodge Demon, the Dodge Hellcat, or the Red Eye. What company and why? What car and why? What would you guys go with? I want to know why. I'm literally in the market for a new car. I want to stay American. I love playing around and intimidating some of these supercars out here, these exotics. So I want to bring American back. I know a lot of people see the glitz and glamour. Oh, this is this. Why spend $300,000 when you can spend maybe $100,000 or $80,000 on a sick American build that you can get pushing and keep up with these guys also. So again, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for staying tuned. It's your boy Josh, Super Sport Enthusiast. Until next time, I'm out. I appreciate it. Peace.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, get money, yes sir, blow gas, yes sir, big fat, yes sir, know that, yes sir, tryna stack $1 million cash in the safe, ain't Langston boy, hold the trap like a waist trainer, Florida nigga, I'm deep up in that water, nigga, I never been a dick